90-Day Fiancé star Rayne Fernandez has seemingly spoiled her before the 90 Days Season 7 storyline with Chidi Ikbiamaze. Did they get fired? 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Season 7 could potentially be the last ever appearance of Chidi Ikbiamaze and Rayne Fernandez in the franchise. Rayne from Espanola, New Mexico is a single mom and a chicken farmer. She introduced her blind boyfriend Chidi from Nigeria to fans in episode 1 and spoke about how she yearned to connect with him in person for the first time in 5 years. The 33-year-old Chidi from Lagos explained how he lost his eyesight in both of his eyes after a series of unfortunate incidents. An apple had fallen on Chidi, blinding him when he was in school, and a disoriented Chidi fell and hurt his other eye on a table. Rayne believed she was destined to enter Chidi's life. Rayne felt a connection with Chidi despite her wild spiritual beliefs in aliens and the Illuminati as opposed to those of born-again Christian Chidis. Rayne called herself a quirky weirdo but proved that she was delusional when fans saw Rayne was always on the lookout for fights. Rayne was particularly upset with Chidi's sister, Victoria, who was only making sure her brother was safe. Despite having welcomed 2 children with 2 different men, Rayne claimed she had never experienced romance at all. She had never been passionately kissed, never said I love you, and never did any of the fun stuff in a relationship. She had given up on relationships and dating altogether. However, 5 years ago, the man of her dreams fell into her lap. Rayne was not looking for love online, but instead wanted to make friends. She'd seen Chidi's name as a friend's suggestion and sent him a friend request. It had been just 2 weeks of talking between them when Rayne said I love you to Chidi. He was shy and started giggling and laughing before he said it back to her. They started dating as it became an everyday thing to send sweet messages to each other. Meanwhile, Chidi revealed he was afraid to tell Rayne he was blind when they met because he worried it would scare her away. Rayne eventually found out when she sent Chidi a photo of her booty and she didn't get a response. He had to outright tell her he was blind. Chidi thought Rayne would run away or not want him, but it had the opposite effect on her. Knowing Chidi had fallen for her words and heart without worrying about what her body looked like made Rayne feel accepted. It was something she had never experienced before. Chidi told the producers she was never proactively looking for a blind man. However, she was very conscious of how she looked. Even when she was intimate with someone, she would always leave her shirt on with the lights off. Chidi being blind was a huge turn-on for Rayne. Disclosing his condition to Rayne had brought them closer. Chidi was not religious when he met Rayne, but over time, Chidi, who felt like his whole world had ended when he went blind, sought